Sophie Cunningham is not staying silent anymore. After the league handed down a controversial suspension related to the now infamous Caitlin Clark eye poke incident, the fiery Phoenix Mercury guard has officially snapped. The backlash, the frustration, and the truth behind this escalating WNBA drama are all coming to light. And Cunningham is making sure her side of the story is heard loud and clear. It all started during the highly anticipated matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Phoenix Mercury, a game that was already loaded with tension considering how Caitlin Clark has been targeted on the court since entering the WNBA. Clark, whose star power has brought an explosion of new fans and media attention to the league, has also found herself at the center of a brewing culture clash in the WNBA. With some veteran players seemingly determined to test her toughness at every opportunity, the Mercury Fever clash was no exception. The incident in question happened late in the second quarter, and Cunningham and Clark got tangled up in a particularly physical sequence. On a routine play under the basket, cameras caught Cunningham's hand making direct contact with Clark's face, resulting in an apparent poke to the eye. Clark immediately clutched her face and dropped to the floor, wincing in obvious pain. The referees reviewed the play and assessed a flagrant foul on Cunningham, sparking immediate controversy both on the court and on social media. Fans erupted online, with many pointing to what they called a blatant and dangerous foul against Clark. The video of the incident quickly went viral, racking up millions of views and sparking heated debate. Some supporters of Clark argued that this was just another example of WNBA veterans targeting the rookie sensation, while others defended Cunningham, claiming it was merely an accident in the heat of the game. Initially, it seemed like the story might die down after the game. But things took a dramatic turn when the league announced that Cunningham would be suspended for one game due to what it called excessive and unnecessary contact during the play. The suspension caught many off guard, including Cunningham herself, who had fully expected only a fine at most. For Sophie Cunningham, the league's decision was the last straw. Shortly after the suspension was announced, Cunningham took to social media with a fiery post. "This is unbelievable," she wrote. "I've played hard my whole career, but I've never been a dirty player. I respect Caitlin in the game. I'm being singled out for something that was clearly unintentional. Enough is enough." That post quickly caught fire online, drawing both support and criticism from players, fans, and media figures alike. Sources close to the Mercury star have since revealed that Cunningham is livid about this suspension, not just because it sidelines her during a key stretch of the season, but because she feels she's being unfairly made an example of in what has become a very public and very political debate over how opposing players are defending Caitlin Clark. Behind the scenes, tensions had already been brewing. Several veteran players across the league had expressed frustration with what they see as a double standard. While Clark is undoubtedly the biggest draw in the league right now, some WNBA veterans believe that the attention she receives to uneven officiating and disciplinary decisions, Cunningham's suspension has now become a flashpoint in that wider conversation. But what makes this situation even more complicated is that Clark herself has not stoked the flames. In her postgame remarks after the Mercury game, Caitlin Clark was measured and diplomatic. "It's a physical game," she said. "Things happen." Clark did not call for any punishment or escalate the controversy, which makes the league's decision to suspend Cunningham even more curious to many observers. Cunningham's teammates are also rallying around her. Following the suspension, several members of the Mercury openly voiced their support for Cunningham, with one player telling reporters, "Sophie plays with heart. She's not out here trying to hurt anyone. That's not who she is." Even players on other teams have weighed in, with some suggesting that the league is overreacting due to the viral nature of the video, rather than the actual intent behind the play. For her part, Cunningham isn't backing down. In a series of interviews following the league's ruling, she's been blunt. "We can't change how we play because of one viral clip," she said. "As Caitlin's a great player. She's the future of this league. But this is a physical sport. If you suspend every player for incidental contact, what are we even doing here?" The Mercury organization is also frustrated with the league's decision. believing that the suspension sets a dangerous precedent for how physical play will be policed moving forward. Insiders have indicated that the team strongly considered appealing the suspension, but ultimately decided against it, knowing that such appeals are rarely successful in WNBA disciplinary cases. Meanwhile, the debate rages on among fans and analysts. Some believe the suspension was justified, arguing that any contact to the face, whether intentional or not, has to be dealt with harshly to protect players. Others see this as the latest example of the league struggling to navigate the influx of new media scrutiny brought by Clark's arrival and the resulting spotlight on every incident involving her. This entire saga is emblematic of a larger issue facing the WNBA right now. The league is experiencing a rapid transformation with skyrocketing viewership, record attendance, and a new wave of fans thanks in large part to Clark's presence. But that growth is also exposing deep divisions over how the game should be played and how stars, both rookies and veterans, should be treated. Sophie Cunningham's frustration isn't just about her own suspension. It's about what she and many other players see as inconsistent enforcement of the rules in a league that is sometimes too reactive to public pressure. "We love that the league is growing. We love that more people are watching," Cunningham said in a recent interview. "But it can't come at the cost of fair play for everyone." As for Caitlin Clark, she continues to take the high road. In her latest media appearance, Clark was asked again about the incident and Cunningham's suspension. Her response was, "Pure class. I'm just focused on helping my team win," Clark said. "That's out of my control. I just hope everyone can move forward and keep playing hard." That maturity from Clark has not gone unnoticed, even by her critics. But the incident has left a mark on the league. The conversation about physicality, fairness, and how to manage the growing attention around Clark will continue to dominate WNBA headlines. For now, Sophie Cunningham will sit out her suspension. But she's made it clear that she won't be changing how she plays or who she is. "I'm going to keep being me," she said. "Play hard, compete, and respect the game. That's all I can do." The WNBA season moves on, but the ripple effects from this eye poke incident, Cunningham's fiery response, will be felt for weeks to come.